Okay, this is gonna seem a little crazy, but I promised myself I was going to do a YouTube. This isn't going to be a song this time. This is just me trying to demonstrate the many voice talents that I tend to possess. It's strange, the range of my voice and what it can do. I actually had to come up with a list because my memory is shot, and although I probably could come up with these on the fly, it's better when I plan these things. Take for instance for those of you who are Aqua Teen Hunger Force fans, and if you know Meatwad, just a little wad of meat that rolls around the drum. So how the people? So how you doing? How you doing? Those voice crackers just talk like this, I don't know, kind of freaks people out when I talk like this. And they look at you like, what's wrong with that guy? And I go, what's wrong with you? There's my lovely low voice that seems to not as much freak people out, but I tend to use this every time someone on the phone says, "Yes, ma'am, we hear you." I go, "Why, thank you. I'm glad you heard me. Do you have any non-dairy creamer?" That kind of launches me into the whole announcer voice. And on the left, we have, we really don't know what this is, but we will announce it anyway. Ha ha! Okay. And, also, after listening to Mindjack Radio and hearing that whole Peter Griffin 911 thing, I have constructed my own 911 operator out of Prairie Dawn. This should prove interesting if I can remember how to do this.
911 operator, please state the nature of your emergency and/or predicament. Sir, this is not that kind of a phone call. I'm sorry, this is not that kind of a phone line. No, this is 911, not 976. I am not going to do. Goodbye!
Okay, that was it. That skit could have been a lot longer, but I don't have time. There's another strange favorite. I don't want to call this a favorite, but this definitely freaks out some of my coworkers. I call it the Psycho Geek. I asked you the other night, was she baby? Okay, that's enough of that. I freaked myself out that time. Okay. And another set of voices that I seem to be relatively good at, and I know I'm going to get killed by at least half of the Mindjack Nation out there. The very traditional Southern accent. Now, a lot of people out there, like, you hear out in Hollywood, and these comedians, they go on and on and on, talking about how, the Southern accent tends to get tagged with unintelligence, but that cannot be further from the truth. I mean, there are people out there, and we have heard them and seen them, they are very intelligent. That means they have one of them there things that's like between this ear and that ear. I can't really think of it at the moment, but I'm sure it will come to me as soon as I finish fixing my truck. Oh yeah, and I love the dog too. Anyway, which leads me into one of my wife's personal favorites. I don't know if anybody watches The Bachelorette out there. My little skit from The Bachelorette, good old Wes, the hidden agenda guy. Yeah, man, you hear me, Bert? I got me an agenda. I'm an agenda. I got an agenda. I'm the guy. I'm a hidden agenda guy. Where's my beer? Oh God, that guy. I eat. That's celebrity. I eat it. I taste it. It comes inside of me. Oh, that's just wrong. Any way you put it. Then of course, you get to the range of British accents. You get the light British accents that you can barely tell he's even talking in an accent. And then there's the guys from like, you know, like the Welsh accent, or the drunks that are just, love, come on over here, love, and I'll stay you here right on this carpet. You know, I used to be so much better at that one. And there's like the ones that are in between, like the, oh, you could see some of the, like the that one blonde chick from the Orbit's Gum commercials or something. It's like, would you like a spot of tea? Would you like a spot of tea to go with your coffee? Would you like a spot of coffee to go with your tea to go with your coffee? And also, I get a kick out of reading back some things from my my book, because one of the main characters has such a very unique accent. It's like, oh, let me see if I can get into it. I want to smear blood all over the walls. I wish I had an excerpt in front of me. It would have sounded a hell of a lot better. Moving right along, there's another one I tend to be good at, which may offend people. I call this the challenge. I constantly use this one at work, because I'm just like, my favorite is to turn to my one coworker, Sue, and just go, Mommy, I don't want to do it, Mommy. Mommy, I don't want to bake bread, Mommy. I don't want to make the pasties, Mommy. What are you doing, Mommy? Mommy, where you go, Mommy? Okay, that's enough of that. And then, you know, I've mentioned my low voice, but my range is a little bit strange. It always has been strange since grade school, and I
can talk pretty much like I just got kicked in the nuts. Yeah, I'm gonna go wait over here right now, and when I finally swallow my testicle and it is back where it belongs, I will get back to you.
finally, just to get to the wider range of sound effects on top of the voices that I can do. I mean, if I hear things on TV, I could probably, more than likely, imitate them, good or bad. But some of the sound effects, like I remember a long time ago, Police Academy, listening to Bill Larville Jones doing his little beatboxing thing. It's constant running joke. Me and my buddy, the whole the record going. And, God, now that everybody's singing in auto-tune, it's like talking with a voice box. And I was like, let's see if I can come up with a, oh, God, I can come up with something, let's say, oh, God, can I come up with something to say? Alright, that was kind of lame. I've done singing in auto-tune that was kind of freaky like that, but I don't know. So that's pretty much the range of my voice talent. There's probably a hell of a lot more, not as good as Peter Griffin, though. I think not as good as Peter Griffin. But I'm close. And I hope you all enjoyed me making a total ass of myself. Good day.